Storytime painting. My family is trying to get me, 14 female, to do hypnotherapy, but I'm terrified of what might come out. When I was little, I think about 4 I went through something traumatic. The problem is I don't remember any of it. Well, that's a lie, I do remember some things, and that's why I'm trying to avoid being hypnotized. My family doesn't really talk about what happened, so I only know bits and pieces of the story. I guess one night I was home alone with my mom, because my dad was working nights at the time. My aunt told me she got a phone call that night from my mom's phone at around 3 a.m., but no one said anything. She assumed it was an accidental call and didn't think anything of it, but my aunt said when she woke up the next day, and she just had this gut feeling that something was really wrong. She called my mom back, but her phone kept going straight to voicemail. She tried calling my dad, and his phone went to voicemail too. She said she usually wouldn't panic, but something about that day made her stomach turn. My aunt didn't live too far away, so she decided to drive over and check on us. When she got to the house, she said everything seemed fine, but she couldn't let go of the feeling that something was wrong. After she knocked, called, and rang the bell, she decided she was getting into the house no matter what it took, and she did. But when she finally crawled through the window and made it to my mom's room, what she found was so horrific that it made her knees give out. I was laying in bed next to my mom, perfectly clean, and in a white nightgown that she had never seen before. My mom was not okay. All around the room, on the walls and the floors, were these weird symbols in my mom's dried blood. My aunt ran in the room, grabbed me, and took me out of the house. She called the police, and I remember talking to a lady in a room that was way too bright. The woman asked me if I knew what happened to my mom. I told her no, and that was the truth. Then she asked me if there was anything I remembered that could help, and again I said no, but that was a lie. I remembered the man that came into my room. We had so much fun playing games and watching videos. I even remembered the man giving me a bath and putting me in the really pretty white nightgown. But the part that terrifies me, the part that I never want my family to know, is how much fun the man and I had while we covered the floors and the walls in our finger painting.